How you going?
It's purely about just respecting on the place level.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want it done to you, so why do you do it to others?
I haven't been in a job long, mate. I'm not planning to stay there, mate. That's fucking the kind of a job.
But do you know what the word vegan means? Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Do you two want to have a chat? You want to have a chat about animals?
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on, let's have a chat. How do we? You seem worried. This guy, he's going to make me vegan. Why are you scared of being vegan? Why are you scared of that word?
I'm not scared about being. I just won't ever go vegan.
Why not? Tell me why.
It's just because there'd be nothing. Not there'd be nothing for me to eat. It's just because I don't know how.
Are animals someone or something?
Someone.
There's someone. Okay. Is it? Do you respect animals?
Yeah, I respect animals. I love animals. Animals are amazing.
So you call yourself an animal lover? What's the difference between an animal lover and a vegan? Do you know that one?
No.
Yeah. So an animal lover will still pay for this here, whereas a vegan is consistent. We treat all animals with respect.
If I went vegan, I'd be eating one thing.
What's that?
Because I don't eat much.
Yeah, I'm same.
I'm a picky eater.
So am I. I used to stick to things like rice, like oats.
Yeah,
it's not about like you see, you're thinking, oh no, all these things you're going to lose, but look at what you're not doing. You're not participating in this. You are respecting animals. You are actually being an animal lover. You're being consistent. That should be worth more to you than what you think you're losing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, what's stopping you from being vegan?
Because it tastes good.
It tastes good. If you were the victim, would that be a good justification?
No.
It wouldn't, would it? No, you wouldn't want to be needlessly exploited and killed for someone else's pleasure, would you?
No.
That's essentially what you're paying for when people buy these products. Have you ever thought about it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so you thought about it before.
I've thought about all of this and everything. It's just I can't
What if is he your dad? Is this talking about your dad?
That's my dad.
Okay, he's got a cross on his back as well. Is he Christian, religious?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because I was raised Catholic. We're taught to be compassionate. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people were.
Yeah.
And to be a true Christian, you have to be vegan first. You're not a Christian if you're not vegan, because you unnecessarily contribute to this. Have you ever thought about that before? Yeah, it's a prerequisite. How can you preach love and compassion when you can't even start with compassion on your plate? Or with your, you go to a store and you don't buy fur coats and stuff as well, do you?
No.
What about circuses, zoos, bullfighting, dog racing, horse racing? Are you against all of those things? Some of them?
Well, I don't like circuses.
Yeah. Why don't you like circuses?
Well, it's just because I don't like going inside the tent.
Oh, okay. So it's not about
also, I don't like when they use animals.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something I hate.
See, that's a vegan value, and most people, have that value. But when it comes to the ones that they are paying for currently, it's a bit more difficult for them, because they can't see themselves in the animal's place. But if you were, this is going to sound pretty bad, but if you were to imagine yourself going down, do you know how pigs are killed?
Yeah.
Do you eat bacon, pork?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I did too. I consumed this stuff for years, and I didn't give it a second thought until I learned the truth. Okay, so pigs are killed. I won't show you the footage; it's pretty graphic. Pigs are killed in gas chambers. Okay, they have up to 6 in there at a time. They do it because they say it's the most humane method. It's not. It's the most efficient. Because they get 6 in, they go down, they get gassed to death with carbon dioxide, and then if they're still alive, they have their throat slit when they come out on the other side. They bleed out. That's also people can eat bacon, something that we don't need. No one's forcing you to buy these products. When you walk into a shopping center, you can purchase vegan things, cruelty-free things, exploitation-free products. It's if you care enough about the animals, you'll make that commitment. It just depends whether you want to be consistent, in how you view animals, whether you feel okay to exploit some and leave others alone, or whether you just want to leave them all alone, like us. So what do you think? Let's just say your dad comes over and he says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be vegan from today. Could you do it as well? And look, it shouldn't have to take Dad. You two are old enough to make this decision on your own. And I feel like if you do it, he's going to be forced to do it.
I feel like if I grew up in a household, because we're in a big household, I feel like if you grew up in a bigger household and not all vegan, you're kind of brought into it that way.
But do you want to do it by default, or do you want to do it because it's the right thing to do?
Do it because it's the right thing.
Exactly. Yeah, just remember yourself in the victim's place. That's all you need to think about. Anyone gives you criticism, oh, you know, vegan this, vegan that. Remember why you're doing it. You're doing it for the animals. You know, you can sleep easy at night that you're not participating in this. Does that mean something to you? Is that important to you? Yeah. What do you think? Can we be vegan from today? I'll shake your hand on it. All right, 2 people before made the commitment. They were vegetarians. They're going to give up dairy and eggs from today.
Imagine me going home to my parents and be like, I'm vegan. I mean, they probably wouldn't care, but...
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can do your research. You use ChatGPT.
Yeah, all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can ask ChatGPT. I want to be vegan. I care enough about the animals. How do I do it? It'll tell you exactly what to do. It's not hard.
How long have you been vegan?
Over 10 years. Yeah. I'm a competitive open water swimmer and a coach. I beat non-vegans in open water swimming and I teach them how to swim. Yeah.
I feel like I would work my way up to being vegan.
Work your way up.
Yeah.
If you were in their position, would you want your oppressor to work their way up to leaving you alone, or you want them to stop on the spot?
Stop on the
You
spot.
want them to stop on the spot. That's I'm going to keep bringing it back. Imagine yourself in their position. Yeah, because they are someone. You said they're someone. Okay. Yeah. So you don't want to take your time and think about not exploiting someone. You just want to leave someone alone. Yeah.
But then I can't have Maccas.
No. Well, yeah, you can't unless they have a plant-based option. 100% plant-based option. Yeah, the rebel. I think they cook it on the same grill, but technically, you know, you can get away
Clean
with
the
it.
grills. I used to work on Hungry Jack's.
Okay, yeah, so you could do the rebel whopper. That's pretty. And look, you know, you
It
don't.
tastes good. I've had it before.
That shouldn't be a reason. That's convenience. You know,
Yeah.
like you don't want convenience to be the thing that makes you not vegan. You know, yeah. Apply it to yourself. Yeah, it's more convenient for someone to exploit you than to not exploit you. You know, yeah. Can we do it? Look, he's taking a card. I think Terry's probably got him on board. We can shake on it. Vegan from today.
I'll shake the hand.
Zero animals will be exploited
Are you
for you.
serious?
Yeah.
Are you going to go vegan?
All right. What was your name? That's a firm
Shani.
handshake. Shani.
Yep.
Laz, and you can do it together. You're friends.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can.
we need-
Half handshake.
we need-
I'm still thinking about it.
We need more vegans for the animals. We
I
need more
genuinely
vegans for the
don't know
animals.
if I can.
Hey,
shaking
that's
your
a
hand.
horse right there. Is that a horse? That's a horse. Look at it.
Okay, you've
We
made the
love
commitment.
horses.
You've made the commitment.
I
I
have.
haven't shook on it yet.
You've made the commitment, so that means no more McDonald's. When you walk, I'm holding you accountable
What are you
now.
going to have
Can I
for
ask you
dinner
a question?
tonight?
Can I ask you a question? When you
Yes.
don't make the commitment, what are you saying to everyone else that you are going to continue exploiting animals? Or what are you not committing for? So you're committing.
Chicken nuggets at my
What you're saying is I'm too selfish to, you know, to do this for the animals.
And I'm going to continue contributing to animal suffering. Is that what you're saying?
Do you want to be that person? You've got the chance to. Your friend has already, you know, made that commitment.
Are you actually gonna?
Yeah,
Like, are you,
I believe you. I believe you.
do you swear on your mum's life?
Because she's been listening to me this whole time. She
I've been
understands.
listening as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
It's not,
I also look into it, so I know what you're saying.
yeah, I've seen all this stuff. I've looked into it and everything, but
You have. Remember, you have ChatGPT. You have your friend. Your friend just shook on it. What more of a, you know, a motivation do you need to do this?
Are you recording?
I think maybe Adam was. Yeah, he's just getting you from behind. I'll blur your faces out. We'll just do it
Yeah,
for
thank
Can I take that mic off you?
Yeah.
Please.
Always come back. You know, like more help. Card.
Can I ask you a question? I've got a card. Those are male chicks being dropped up alive on the day they are born. Right? If you had the power to switch off that machine and look at that guy waiting to be macerated when he's hours old. If you had the power to turn that machine off, would you keep it on or turn that off? Turn it off, right?
Yeah.
This is your moment to turn that machine off and not be responsible for that guy to be macerated alive on the day he's born. This is your moment right now to have that chance and not be responsible for that guy to get macerated alive.
See, the decision feels hard now because you're still thinking about yourself.
That person right there, that anyone, a chick, who's a chick in normal life? I love a chick, right? And what do we do? The two chicks behind the scenes. That's what we do. And don't be responsible for that guy to be masturbating.
Remember, if you're lazy, convenient, Hungry Jack's has an option, Subway has options. Do research.
Me too.
Research.
So there's a veggie patty in there. As
If you
well.
care enough about the victims to do the research that it takes to be vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vegan from today.
Look at that guy. Don't look at your friend. Look at that guy.
Yeah. No, you're not doing this for
Above
me.
that.
You're doing it for them.
Above that macerator, 5-day-old male calf.
Yeah, no, but like,
There are enough options. There are enough alternatives to your chicken nuggets,
Put it this
to
way.
your.
You're almost there. You're closer than so much other people. Why delay it? Why not just make the commitment now?
maybe if I did, I'd be more healthy.
It's not about.
And then fit
It's not. Look, that's a bonus that can
Yeah.
come with it, but that's not the main motivation. It's about.
Who needs a card? Okay, you for sure. You haven't qualified yet to get the card.
I'm not qualified for the card yet.
If you don't want to do it now, come back in a week's time. I hope you walk away and decide to be vegan. I really do for the animals. If not, come back in a week and tell us. Like, I'm ready to make that commitment now.
Are you guys here like every
We're here every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Like around midday till 5 p.m. Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Have you gone vegan?
Fuck yeah, that's the answer. That's the right answer.
You're the odd one out now.
That's the right answer.
That makes sense.
You're the last one.
That's the
Vegan
right
from today.
answer.
You can do it. Just make the commitment.
It's easy. That's easy because you keep your focus on these guys who are getting a rough deal. It's not hard. Our inconvenience.
You're
Yay!
I'll do it.
You gotta mean it. That
Yeah,
doesn't mean
no, I
walk in
will.
the shop. That doesn't mean you go to McDonald's.
I will.
Well done. There are some nice videos and documentaries to help you keep on track.